Welcome back, folks, to Rugby Ascendant. This is Chris live in central Pennsylvania for this Currie Cup derby. It's the Bulls taking on the Lions, and they're not at Loftus, but they're midstream college, a high school pitch located between Joburg and Pretoria. For the Bulls, your Vodacom Bulls versus Fidelity ADT Lions. The Bulls at fullback, Kanan Moody. On the right wing, Kalejo Letebele. In the center, Cornell Smith, Chris Smith. We got two Smiths again, both with a C. And then we've got on the left wing, Stravino Jakob. At the fly half, Jaco van der Walt. At scrum half, once again, Bernard van der Linde. Mpilo Gumede, Corne Beats. Don't know who that person is. Then the captain is Nizam Carr. Sintu Manjezi, Merve Olifia. And in the front row, it's Kutum Chunu, Joe Funsale, and Dylan Smith. That is your starting lineup. Off the bench, Juan Els, Tielman Nuvut, Mornay Smith, Giannis Kirsten, Gaudian van Reenen, Keegan Johannes, Lionel Mapu, and Mihaly Mosi. That is the Bulls line. Boy, it's getting complicated to pronounce those names as the Bulls make themselves more difficult to follow with players we've never heard of. For the Lions, the Fidelity Lions, Fidelity ADT, that is. Kuhn Horn at the fullback position, the recently capped Springbok. Rob McQuane wearing the 14 jersey on the right wing. Eric Cronje and Marius Lowe is back in the lineup and has the captain's jersey once again in the center. Tapi of Mafur on the left wing. Nico Sten, fly half. Morne van der Berg, also recently capped Springbok. At scrum half, Franke Horn, Ron Fenter, J.C. Pretorius, the former Blitzbach legend, Reinhard Nothnagel, and Ruben Skuman are the locks. In the front row, it's Asanathi Labakanye, J.P. Bota, and Morgan Naude. Off the bench for the Lions, it's Franco Murray, Jean Skuman, Conrad van Vuren, Etienne Oosthuizen, Renzo Duplessis, who's been a revelation for the Lions. This guy's incredible. Jared Cairns, Sanile Nohamba, and Reinhard Jonka. The official for this game is Morne Ferreira, and the TMO is Quentin Immelman. And I'm Chris Wyatt. I'm your host for this broadcast. Thanks, folks, for tuning back in. Let's get the score up, and then we'll get myself on the screen, because that kind of makes a difference here. Otherwise, it's just radio. Welcome back to the program, folks. Who's in the chat? We've got Gypsy Backpackers, Marilyn Brokenshaw, Hester Kotze, and Clive Streak. Yes, it is Suzuki Park background, but that's actually Tafellager Park background. Wasn't time to change it, folks. Either I delay. I'm trying to edit a video. There was no time to do that because that game ran right till the very end. So we just watched the Cheetahs get demolished. I know the score looks close, but it wasn't even close. The Griquas rolled over and played dead for the last 13 minutes of the game and gave up 3 tries. They never should have given up. And so the comeback from the Cheetahs to get a bonus point, take them up 25 on the log, and lock in 4th place for the moment. The Pumas must beat Province tomorrow. They must do it convincingly because they had a huge 30-point gap that was going to be narrowed, and now that's only 14 points because the Griquas screwed up so much late in the game there. Well, this game here is going to be exciting. It'll be interesting to see it from a different location. So that game is scheduled to come on air for me in just about 2 minutes, and we'll see if they show up on time. And right now, I've got the feed, but no television signal yet. So we're waiting for that to come in. That's usually a good sign. So that just really screwed up my Super Brew. The Grick was winning, but I'm happy to see them win. But wow, what a change that was. It looked like it was going to be close, and the Cheetahs might be able to get their act together, but they weren't able to do it. They weren't able to do it. Trailing 17-10 at halftime, they came out flat, and the Griquas just ran all over them. All over them. Very excitement. Marco DeWitt was amazing. That guy is going to be a hell of a player. Hell of a player, 22 years of age. It's just a matter of time before he gets his Springbok call up. South African rugby is in really good hands, folks. A lot of talent coming up behind the guys who are aging up there on the Springboks now. And we'll be in good shape to defend our back-to-back and hopefully to back World Cup titles in Australia come 2027. So just a few years away now as we're looking at what's going on. Rossi Erasmus, if he could win that one, would be the ultimate legend in South African rugby. You can be impossible to top that reputation, but we'll see. We'll see. He led the architecture to bring back an abysmal South African side from oblivion under Alistair Coetzee to the heights of success, winning the World Cup in 2019, then overseeing everything as director of rugby and winning the World Cup in France in 2023. and winning it again in Australia. Wouldn't that just be something? But hey, we're putting our chickens before ourselves, way ahead of ourselves. We got a lot of time before that happens. But yeah, so one of the viewers said in the previous broadcast that this is the Lions URC team versus the Bulls Currie Cup team. There may be some truth to that. I'm looking at this lineup, and it's devoid of Springboks, that's for sure, for the Bulls. And we've got some recently capped Springboks in the Lions, but they only recently became Springboks. Maryland says I look stunning in red. Well, I've also got this handy for it later in the game. I like this jersey because there's the actual bull on the jersey. Isn't that cool? There's his face. You can see the bull's face right there. Oh, what's that? It's some Under Armour something on the shirt. That looks pretty nasty. It's just dust. Okay, something like that. Anyway, and I don't have myself a Lions flag because I haven't been to Ellis Park in ages to watch the Lions play. It's dangerous there. You really risk your life and limb going to a game out there. But I do have my Vodacom Bulls flag. Get unfurled there. There we go. So if the Bulls do all right, we got it covered. All right. Anyway, so there you go, folks. This is the derby to turn out for. This is the game to watch this weekend. This is the one that everyone's excited about. Maryland. Look at that face. Maryland, I don't root for the Lions next. It's Province, Bulls, and always pull for the Griquas. Yeah, so I usually root for the underdog after that. But rarely do I root for the Lions. Although today it would be interesting to see the Lions pull this off. The Bulls have been in first place the entire season. Wow. Well, almost. The entire season. They've been undefeated. Yep. They've been there at first place the entire way. Welcome to 117 people currently here. Just 24 likes. I'm 10 seconds from my broadcast going live.
That was easy.
Well, no, it's not. Apparently, it's hard to get people to give you likes. I'm begging for it. All right. Screen went blank. All right. We're live. Corona is what's going on. So they're at a high school pitch for this game. Whoops, I just lost my broadcast. There it is. Carroll Creek is a college headmaster. Well, okay, well, now we're getting buffering coming from South Africa. That's never a good thing. Midstream College, a high school. Pretty exciting stuff for folks. Bondev Stadium. First time a Currie Cup played. Yeah, it's a high school pitch. We wouldn't expect to see Currie Cup games played there. But it should be fascinating, folks. Hopefully you got good camera angles here. It's an indoor pool for the players afterwards. That's funny. Anyway, this should be interesting, folks. Let's see how it goes. Jean-Dre Neal wants to know why they're not playing at Loftus. Should be Bulls home game. It is a Bulls home game, but Loftus has the Corona concert. Corona concert. I went to it last year. It sucked. I should only go to Afrikaans Groet. But Corona concert's going on, and Ellis Park has the Springboks game. So they couldn't get either venue. I would have suggested Tux University. I don't know why I didn't go to Tux. It's right down the street. But instead, they're down here at Midstream College, which, again, the bastardization of English language in South Africa, college is not a high school, but in South Africa, college is a high school, and varsity is a term that they use for college, which is a high school term. Go figure. Varsity is high school, not in South Africa. It means college. College is tertiary education, not high school education. That's what varsity education is. A college is what a university is comprised of. A university is made up of the College of Arts and Sciences, the College of Communications, the College of... Oh, my goodness. That becomes a university. Or it's simply a college by just teaching one subject. Something. So anyway, one discipline. So it's just crazy. South African use of the language is really tortured foreign Americans whose education system has led the world for centuries. Anyway, but seriously, Corne Beats. Interesting name. Number 7 jersey for the Bulls. So this would be a bizarre lineup for the Bulls. A number of players I've never seen before. I don't know Beats. And plus the people on the bench don't know. So Bondev Pavilion. And here comes Marius Lowe for the Lions out on the pitch. And they're walking. They're not running. High school kids there with their little beanie caps on. Morne van der Berg making his way out. So let's hope that the pitch is in good shape. But yeah, this is pretty wild. They're not at... I wonder how the revenue goes from this. What the schools charge. They probably make a lot of money off this one. But this is exciting to see a professional game being played on a high school pitch. Here come the Bulls. Oh, big cheer coming up. Apparently not a lot of people made the trip from Joburg, which is right down the street. Or just a lot of people made it for the Bulls. People sitting on the side on the hills over there as the Bulls come out on the pitch. And I don't know how the camera angle is going to be. Joe Funsale is listed as the captain for the Bulls, not Nizam Carr. Okay, that's a change. Wow. It's electric, folks. It's a full house. People sitting on the ground, people sitting in the stands. It's a full house at Midstream College. As Morne Ferreira makes his way out on the pitch, Jonathan Laudering and Rehat O'Neill are the assistant referees. Quentin Immelman is the TMO. Morne Ferreira looking around like, oh, wow, this is interesting. Wow. This is something else, folks. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. The Bulls are undefeated. The Lions just one loss on the season. And this is where it's all going to be decided right here. Well, next week could be the case too. But yeah, here we go. Getting ready to get started here. An unusual place to play professional rugby, to say the least. A place I've never been. Never heard of Midstream College. But here we go. We are ready to get started here, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you being present for this one. All right. Going to be a lot of money lost to this one because this place doesn't have much in the way of seating. Here we go. And it's Kuhn Horn who gets us started. Ball goes in outside the 22, bounces off of a Bull's chest, picked up by the Lions. Morty Vandenberg dances, goes down the sideline, but runs out of space, sends it backwards into the hands of Ruan Fenta. And the Lions already on the front foot here as the Bulls screw the pooch right out of the gate. Frankie Horn now with the carry. Lions, ball's available. Nice carry there. Morning Vandenberg goes to the far side. Once again, the Frankie Horn. He's there. JP Buta. Oh, Kuhn Horn slips through tackles. First level defense, second level defense, still going. Kuhn Horn. Vandenberg. Skuman with a huge carry. Offloads that to Bota. And they're in business. Here come the Lions at the 22. JC Pretorius on the outside to Rob McQuaney. Oh, and he lost it forward. 2 meters out. The Lions almost got there. Nearly hit pay dirt. Wow. A lot of flair coming from the Lions here just moments into the contest. The first minute has been hectic. Frenetic pace. Rob McQuaney lost that ball. Trying to offload it backwards to Nico Sten. Wow. Now, unfortunately, it's a high school pitch, and these guys just playing music incessantly. This should have been coordinated ahead of time. You cannot have this music playing for a broadcast like this. This is worse than Loftus. All we hear is the music. Can't hear the game. Unbelievable. So it's a scrum to the Bulls from their 5-meter line. Jacobus Falon says, let's go Bulls. Well, Bernard Fundin puts it in there. He's going to pull it out of the back of that scrum. It's not going anywhere. Scrum's just holding up. Over the middle it goes to Smith. Chris Smith tackle there. Doesn't really, gains about 2 meters. Call to use it. Bernard Funderlinder trying to pull it out. Got to use it quickly. They're calling penalties very quickly here these days. He gets it away. And the ball finds touch. Let's see what the mark is. Not that far, so the Lions are going to be in business here about 27 meters away. 2 minutes, 25 seconds into the contest. It's 0-0. Playing at Midstream College, a high school in the Highveld, between Joburg and Pretoria on the east side of the highway. JP Bota to throw it in for the Lions. Here's the line out. And they've got it. Morning Findebag. Jason Pretorius is over there. Fundenberg and the Lions trying to get something going. Bota is tackled. Fundenberg does a good job making sure he had the ball. Nice dummy there by Nico Steen. So the Lions outside the 22. Labakanye with the carry. But he runs right into, that's not Nizam Carr. Nizam Carr is listed wearing the 6 jersey, but that wasn't Nizam Carr. Oh, Marius Lowe breaks free. Offloads the ball to Cute Horn. Inside the 22. Here come the Lions. Marius Lowe picks and goes, but he's tackled there. Ball's available for Mornay Findebag. Over to the center of the pitch. Frankie Horn almost gets through. Offloads the ball. Beautiful job. Now the Lions are just a few meters away. Renzo Duplessis now 7 meters in front of the post. They go wide. Ball bounces on the turf. Picked up over there by the Lions. Here they come. Into the corner. Eric Cronier with a try for the Lions. 8 phases gets them a try. Eric Cronier with the try. His 5th Currie Cup try, and the Lions are on the board just like that. Eric Cronier. All right, I feel like I'm in a nightclub. I'm not watching rugby. I'm listening to techno music. Dolph says, I wish the Currie Cup was televised in the UK. May not be the best. Well, Dolph, you can always look and see if Flow Rugby is available to you if you want to get a subscription to it. It's a little pricey now. It used to be cheap. It used to be $79 a year. Now they're charging like $160 a year just 2 years later. It's outrageous. The kick is no good, and it's 5-0. So the Lions get started early here. And for once, I've got the winning jersey on. At least for the moment. Here's the restart from Jaco van der Walt. Down the ball, bounces. Morning Findebag once again playing a big role for the Lions. Picks up that loose ball. Nico Sten playing the role of scrum half, digs it out. And Morgan Naude, who was very quiet last time out, actually carried the ball a couple times already in this game. Ball's available. That's going to go down the pitch. It'll find touch. Too much. And so Mornay Feinberg first mistake there as Kane Mooney says, going back that way. Yep, ball just carried into touch. So mistake by Mornay Feinberg there. So it'll be a Bulls line out now. Finally, after all this pressure, 6 minutes into the game, the Bulls have an opportunity here to do something productive. Line out by Joe Fonsale. Ball's available. Nizam Carr is not out there, folks. Can't see who's in the 6 jersey. Merve Olafia with the carry now for the Bulls. Van der Linde does a dummy. Olafia again. Bulls go wide. Jaco van der Walt gets it over to Kane Moody. He breaks through inside the 22. The Bulls now coming down the field. Gumeda now. Pilo Gumeda. 5 faces for the Bulls now as they work it across. And a counter ruck from the Lions, but not successful. But they are playing the 9, not rolling away. Tap and go. There goes Van der Linde. He's tackled by Rob McQuaney. Rob McQuaney just steals it from him. Oh, he said they never went back 10 meters. Well, that's kind of hard to judge when the ball's 13 meters away. So the Bulls win a penalty there, even though Rob McQuaney stole the ball. So now the Bulls are in good shape here to get themselves a try. They kick for the 5-meter line out. My goodness. So the Bulls looking to threaten here. 5-meter line out coming up. 154 people currently here. Be sure to hit the like button, folks, if you don't mind. There's the line out successful into the hands of Merve Olafia. And the Bulls drop it, and the Lions come away with it. Mornay Findebag dancing around there, gaining 2, 3, 4, 5 meters Hands the ball off to Frankie Horn. Frankie Horn have a lot of work early in this game. We got a penalty here for somebody. Nope, it's a knock-on against the Bulls in that line-out. So it's going to come back and be a scrum to the Lions. A little bit ugly here. My goodness. So the Bulls squander a big opportunity to get a try here early in the first half. J.C. Pretorius picked up that loose ball and got the play going there for a moment. 8 minutes into the contest now. There's a lot of people sitting up on the banks. I wonder if they had to pay. Or is a lot of money being sacrificed in this Currie Cup game? All right, so 8:24. 5-0, the Lions out in front on the strength of that try by Eric Cronje. Crouch. Bind. I wonder if they got the word to the people playing the music to knock it off because it stopped about 2 minutes ago and hasn't been annoying us since then. Ball's in the pipe. Call to use it. Fundenberg digs it out. And Marius Lowe, big carry for him. Fundenberg. Is it Frankie Horn again? So the Lions pick up a few meters each time. Boy, Renzo Duplessis was in on that ruck. He rejoins it. It's charged down by Manjesi, and the Lions somehow recover it. They get the ball, but they're in trouble here. Ooh, Mornay Fundenberg is tackled as he kicks the ball, and it's a hell of a kick given the fact he was being pulled down. He got it beyond the 22. He was tackled from behind, wrapped around, and pulled to the ground as he made contact with that ball. Good decision by Mornay Fundenberg there. Makes up for that poor kick earlier. But it will be a Bulls line out. Well, the music started again. 9:38 in the game. Midstream College. Line out successful. Manjesa comes down with it. Here come the Bulls. Stavino Jakob, first carry. Another carry by the Bulls. This one is by Cornell Smith. Oh, stripped by the Lions. J.C. Pretorius. The master at jackling the ball. Pretorius is tackled, but Bernard Funderland is not rolling away. No penalty call because he's pinned. Ball's available. The Lions will toss back Morgan Naudier. And there's a kick down the pitch. It's going to bounce inside the 10-meter line. Picked up back there by the Bulls. Jakub van der Walt over to Kanan Moody, dancing over midfield. Moody offloads that ball to Jakob. Jakob dumps the ball back inside. The Bulls are back to the 22 just like that. But the Lions got it back. And it's chased down. Oh my goodness, charge down. And then finally, Kuhn Horn puts some sanity to this game. It bounces back towards the 22, all the way on the other end of the field. Run down back there by Letabele. But, dude, you took that back inside the 22. That's going to come back. That's a huge mistake by Letabele. What was he thinking? He took it back inside the 22, and then he kicks it from inside 22 into touch. So 11 minutes in, it's going to be a 22-meter line out for the Lions. That was a dumb mistake. Dumb mistake there. My goodness, that's a huge mistake there. Once again, folks, playing on a high school pitch. Got to be the highlight of this high school's history, having two professional teams come out here and play on this pitch. Midstream College. All right, line out for the Lions, 11:32. JP Bota will throw it in. They managed to get the electronic billboards up for advertising. Line out successful by the Lions. Pretorius comes out of there with it. Oh, Marius Lowe crashes through, picks up about 6 or 7 meters. Oh, there was space there, but they took too long to pick it up. Still going for it. Skuman. Fundenberg. Oh, Mafura's first carry, and he's tackled. It's a wicked tackle. A sloppy pass there by Bota. Labakanye gets inside. And it's a knock-on, and the Bulls, and it's knocked down by the Lions, so we're going to come back for a knock-on advantage here. It'll be a scrum to the Bulls. 12:23 in the first half. Man, oh man, frenetic pace out here, folks. Maybe they should play at high school venues more often. Let's hope the Bulls don't fade away second half because Western Province supporter wears a Bulls jersey. Groen Grizzler. My season's over for the Stormer, or for the province. I'm already looking for the Stormers in the URC. 869 kgs to 867, almost identical. Bulls with a slight 2 kg difference. Tight head weights 550, 567. Lions in front there. Front row, it's 7 kg advantage to the Lions. Crouch, bind. Set. Bernard van der Linden put it in for the Bulls at their 22 into that scrum. It's kind of going sideways here, but no whistles being blown. So van der Linden brings it out. Jaco van der Valt's going to kick it down the pitch from inside his 22. That's going to stay in play. Taken back there by the Lions just outside their 22. And Kuhn Horn comes up. He's going to kick it high into the air. There's some lazy Lions not retreating over there. But Jaco van der Vault over to Kanan Moody. Moody dances over there. Kicks it right into the hands of Renzo Duplessis. Or is it Morgan Naude? Lions still with the ball here now. That was Morgan Naude. Ball got kicked out, and Vandenberg comes up with it. That was a dangerous pass there with the Bulls being offside. Vandenberg comes back into the inside. Marius Lowe with another carry. I haven't seen him in ages, but he's playing tough today. Vandenberg from his knees to Labakanye. Labakanye back to the line. They go wide now. It's Ron Fenter with the ball. Vandenberg there's Franke Horn. Ball's out. Picked up by Nico Steen. Morgan Naudia. Naudia inside the 10-meter line. Tackled by the Bulls. A lot of action. No movement here, though. Lions. Nico Steen dumps it back there. They got an advantage for a high tackle. And here comes Kuhn Horn. Oh, they just got him by the bootlace. Tackled him. Otherwise, he was off to the races. Boy, Nico Sten doesn't agree with that, blowing the whistle. I don't either, because no reason to blow that whistle there. There was no penalty, no knock-on, and the Lions had a chance to do something there. Oh, it was the intentional knock-on. That's what the penalty is, yeah. Kuhn Horn nearly got away. Just happened to catch him by the bootlace. It was Merva Olafia who caught him. Possession 58% for the Lions thus far. 15 minutes, 18 seconds in. We've got a scrum. Boy, Maryland's really into this game. Oh, Maryland wants a red card for the knock-on. Fair enough. Gypsy hopes the Bulls have lost their balls. I don't know if that's the case. 160 here, that's it? I would have thought we'd had about 500 for this one. What's going on here? Let's go over and check over on that other channel and see what's going on there. I bet they've got probably about 1,500 or 2,000. Actually, no, they don't. What's going on? Nobody wants to watch this game? Wow, we've got the big audience here. We got 5 times their audience. 15:55. Ball's put in the pipe by Morty Vandenberg. And the Lions are driving forward here. They win a penalty on the scrum. Frankie Horn comes away with it. Here they come down the sideline of the Lions, but into touch they go. So they want a penalty back here at the scrum. So kick for territory. Player pulling out of the scrum. And they say it was Kutum Chunu who pulled out of the scrum. So penalty against the Bulls is going to give the Lions a chance to kick to the corner. And that'll be Kuhn Horn who kicks it. All right, so it'll be a line out deep for the Lions. Another chance for them. Great scrum by the Lions, by the way. Okay, so not a great kick by Kuhn Horn. Gets him down to about 16 meters away. Not horrible, but not great. 17 minutes off the clock now. Line out successful. Lions come down with it into a rolling maul, and they're moving forward. Bota at the back of that maul with the ball. Oh, here it goes. Keep going, Lions. Lions driving. 5 meters, 4 meters, 3 meters. Are they tackled? Where's the ball? They got advantage for being offside here. Fenta carries the ball. Lions are playing advantage here, but they're 5 meters out now. That maul almost got in, but didn't quite get there. Morgan Audia with a carry. Ruck is formed. J.C. Pretoria's going to have to play the role of scrum half over there. Pick and go from the Lions. They're not getting any closer, though. Kyle Brink is wearing the number 6 jersey. That's who's out there wearing a 6 jersey. Short, inches away. The Lions right by the post, trying to find their way in. Oh, they had it, but they didn't get there. Driven back, 3 meters now. Lions still trying to get this. 18 minutes into the contest now. Pick and go. That's close. Is he going to get there? No. Skuman is so close. There it is. Ron Fenter with a try. The Lions have scored again. Wow. Ron Fenter with a 6th Currie Cup try. This one should be easy to convert. Boy, the Bulls have been undefeated the entire season. The penultimate weekend of the season, they could find themselves dropping from first place if this continues at this pace. There's the kick. That'll make it 12-0. Wow, nice crowd there, folks. I can see it from this end of the pitch, especially on the margins of the stadium. And it's now 12-0. The Lions out in front here, folks. All right, Bulls are not showing us anything thus far. Not showing us anything thus far. Wow. Crazy. Here's the restart from Jaco van der Walt. Van der Walt down around the 22. And it's Kewen Horn who comes down with it. And Bernard van der Linden to miss and then offloads Eric Cronje. Cronje offloads to Marius Lowe. Here come the Lions over midfield. Oh, they get down the 10-meter line before they tackle them. Nico Sten grabbed around the neck there. He's upset. But the Lions are now back onto the Bulls side of the field. They go high over the top, out on the wing. Rob McQuaddy's on the loose. He offloads him. It was in a forward pass. And Morten van der Berg trying to get down there. He's trying to get down to the ground. He's tackled. Nico Sten. They're playing advantage. Frank. Oh. Lions 5 meters out. Reinhard Notnagel with his curse carry. It's an offside advantage. So the Lions are playing advantage here. Man, they just blitzed through that Bulls defense, which I've told you is suspect. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Unbelievable, folks. Unbelievable. Man, oh, man. It's absolutely crazy, folks. My goodness. All right, here we go. 5-meter line out for the Lions. Chance to run up the score. 39 carries to the Bulls, 17 thus far. My goodness. Midstream College is not going well for the Bulls. 138 to 53 meters. Lions out in front. Here's the line out from Bota. Successful. Into the hands. They're into a rolling maul now. Good little push there, but they break away. Come around the sideline. And in. Shaw, he reaches and he's got it. Bota. Bota with the try, and the Lions have scored again, folks. Again, the Bulls being thoroughly dominated. PJ Bota with his 5th Currie Cup try. He was stopped short of the line, made his one movement with reaching out with his arm, and scored the try. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an atrocious performance by the Blue Bulls. They are just not showing up to the pitch. My goodness. Well, at least I'm going to get this one right the way it's going. 30 seconds on the shot clock. My goodness. Here is Nico Sten setting it down to kick the conversion kick for the Lions. 22-14 in the contest. Here we go. This Lions team will be much improved in the URC. I think he's going to miss that one. No, he got it. Wow, 19-0. I have a tough angle there. It looked to me like a miss. 19-0. Put the Bulls jersey on. Put the Bulls jersey on quick. You guys are killing me. I have it. I have it. It's right here. Here it is. Here's the restart. Kick goes down short of the 22. And Kane Moody competes for it and comes away with it. Wow, what an incredible play. Will that spark the Bulls? But no, it's stolen by the Lions. J.C. Pretorius steals it again. No way you can roll out, he says to J.C. Pretorius, so he gives it back to the Bulls. Tough break. J.C. Pretorius done some great work in there. Yep. Wow. Burn it, says Gypsy. Arc Precision, when are the Bulls playing? I don't know. Maybe in the second half they'll play. Just pack the Bulls jersey away. LFG Royalty says, come on, Bulls. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. All right, here we go. It's a scrum to the Bulls. Crouch. Fine. Set. Oh, the Bulls nearly get in, but it's lost forward. Picked up by Nico Sten. He kicks it. Not a great kick. Gets it outside 22, takes the pressure off. The Bulls squander a huge opportunity to score there. And the Lions, they escape there. Lucky escape for the Lions. Oh, man, they're playing Country Eye Joe at the stadium. Where do you come from? Where do you go, Cotton Eye Joe? Here's the line out by the Bulls. That's lost forward. And it's taken by the Lions driving forward. Who is that? Is it Fenter or Franco Horn? I can't see. Ball's available for the Lions. Wow, the Bulls just keep cocking up left and right. 25 minutes into the contest now. Call to use it. Vandenberg over to Morgan Naudea. It was Nothnagel had the ball. Jeez, I couldn't even see the number there. All right, so ruck is formed again. And call to use it. And here is Morgan Vandenberg. Advantage over for the knock-on. And Kane, that's not Kane and Moody. That's Letabela comes down with it on the high ball. Well done. Bulls now finally have the ball. Yaku Vandenberg hit hard. Oh, another big hit from Marius Lowe. The ball goes backwards, chases on. But the Lions are going to get there. Rob McQuane dropped the ball. Oh, my gosh. It was a bonus point try. He dropped the ball. Nobody on him. 5 meters out. But it doesn't matter anyway. It was a late tackle here, so we're going to come back for a penalty against the Lions for the late tackle, which started all this, where Yaku Vandenberg was hit late. That's not it. That was Chris Smith. Rob McQuane just fumbled him, but it doesn't matter. He doesn't have to beat himself up because it was not going to be a Lions try. Would have been called back for the late tackle. Rob McQuane almost had that bad boy. So the Bulls escape again. Man, the Lions almost poured in another try, a bonus point in the first 25 minutes, but not quite. Ball's kicked down the pitch. There's a lot of people sitting up on the side of the hills there. 26 minutes in now. Maryland. Oh, Maryland's cocky here. It's okay. The Lions will get that fourth try soon. Success breeds arrogance, eh, Maryland? They're saying the late tackle was by Marius Lowe. It looked to me to be pretty close to when he released the ball. So the Bulls now deep in territory. That line out successful. Manjeza comes down with the Bulls going forward. At the back is Joe Funsale. They're still going forward. Oh, look at this. There's no Lions there to defend it. They're going to get over. And it goes down short. Is there a penalty? Okay, it wasn't a penalty. The Bulls took their own ball down. Pick and go short. They're right on the line, though. Short again. Held up. That's held up. He's over the line. It's held up. Ball's not available. That's a try. No, there's a hand under it. Another hand under it. Held up. He's going to go to TMO, which is the right call to make. Go to the TMO. Mornay Ferreira, but it's held up. I don't think he ever quite got it down. Was Beats. Okay, say it's clear grounding, so I think Beats is the one that got it. All right, so it is Beats. Cornet Beats gets the try. His first Currie Cup try. Not convinced that was the case, but that's what they're saying. So the Bulls finally get on the scoreboard. All right, so conversion coming now from Jaco van der Walt. It's his first kick of the match, almost 3/4 way to halftime. Here's the kick. Looks good to me. Flags go up, 19-7. Bulls draw blood finally. They're on the board. Maryland's trying to paint my feed red. I got it. Maryland really into the Lions here, man. All right, 28 minutes, 23 seconds. Lions taking their time coming up to the midfield to return this ball to the Bulls. Q and Horn to kick the ball. There it goes. Q and Horn sends it down deep. Oh, nicely done. And Jay-Z with the carry now. Ruck is formed for the Bulls inside their 22. Call to use it once already. Bernard Funderland had taken his time. Well, that's a long time. He got away with that. A couple officials really changed the outcome of games by. And whereas that didn't go very far at all. Bernard Funderland, television commentator saying the wind pushed it. I don't know. I'm not at the game. I don't see any flags. It's blowing on the far side. Okay. So it'll be Lions get the ball for a line out about 30 meters away on the Bulls side of the pitch. Here we go. Line out successful. Nico Sten with the ball. He's driving forward. Mornay Vandenberg goes wide. Oh, nice move there by Eric Cronier, who's suddenly playing a bigger role here for the Lions. Morgan Naudia, who's also been quiet in previous games, bounces off 4 tacklers, finally taken down by the 5th and 6th tackler. Boy, he's just like a pinball out there right now. Northnagel does the dummy and carries it and offloads it. And Mornay Vandenberg somehow comes away with that ball. Eric Cronier pushes off a defender, pushes off another defender, and then driven backwards inside the 22. The Lions, lots of good ball movement here. Oh, we got numbers on the outside, but they can't get there. As Jaco van der Walt makes a nice stopping tackle there. Mornay Vandenberg over into the hands of Ruben Skuman. Marius Lowe, threw it behind Kuhn Horn. Kuhn Horn, one-handed pickup, nicely done to retain possession. Needs help in there on the ruck. They finally get there, but the Lions have lost about 8 meters on this exchange. Morgan Nadia to Bota, the try scorer. Bota goes forward. He's tackled. Vandenberg. And a lot of phases here now for the Lions, approaching 10 phases. They come wide to Mafur. Mafur goes forward. He's tackled there. An advantage for not rolling away. And yeah, it's about time he called it. We've got a player just lying in the way there, not even making an effort to get away. Labakanye throws it away, picked up by Kuhn Horn. He does a dummy. Then he offloads it back inside to Marius Lowe. Marius Lowe's on the loose. Marius Lowe inside the 22. He gets it back to Nico Sten. No, it's Mornay Vandenberg. Vandenberg with a try, and the Lions score again. Bonus point, 31 minutes in. Mornay Vandenberg takes the feed. Marius Lowe made all of that happen. My goodness. What an incredible first half. Mornay Vandenberg, bonus point try. My goodness, here's the replay. Kuhn Horn got this thing started, fed it back inside to Marius Lowe. Lowe, at about the 18-meter line, gives it to Mornay Vandenberg, who goes the rest of the way on his own. Wow. But Afrikaans playing in the background there. Conversion is good. (26-7). Boy, Mornay Feinberg, as he had two defenders coming in on him, leaned into it to drive forward and drop. Well done. Feinberg is a rising star, man. I remember 2 years ago, people told me he's a terrible player. He shouldn't be playing. And I said, no, he's not. He's a good player. And now he's a Springbok. Mornay Feinberg. Inside the 22 on the restart, the Lions secure the ball. Feinberg, the try scorer, sends it over into the hands of Skuman. Skuman is tackled there. Ruben Skuman. Call to use it for Vandenberg. Boy, he gave Bernard Vanderlinde a half an hour to use the ball. Makes freaking Vandenberg use it 2 seconds after he gets there. Not one of his better kicks. Well, the Lions with a bonus point here in the first half. So whatever happens today, the Lions are going to wind up with 34 points in the log regardless. If they get a victory here, that takes them out to 38. Wow. Line out successful. Got them all going here, but it kind of falls apart. Mornay Feinberg sends it back to the hands of Nico Sten. Nico Sten's going to kick it from inside his 22, but it was taken back. Has to stay in play. Goes to midfield, bounces off a Bulls player, and he's tackled immediately. Eric Cronier there for the tackle. Picked up by the Lions off the pitch. The Bulls are just not in this game. Northnagle with the pickup. Marius Lowe, the line. Oh, JC Pretorius driving forward. Goes through one player. Continues down. And now the Bulls are not rolling away. Mornay Feinberg. Nico Steen. Marius Lowe. Oh, that's a side entry there by the Bulls and no call. They steal possession by entry from the side of a ruck. That's pretty lame. Ooh, Mukunu with a big hit there. They go wide on the outside. Whoa! Oh, there's a penalty. Maybe a card. That's a card, maybe. This could be trouble for Marius Lowe. The guy jumped into him. Yeah, that's a tough break for Marius Lowe if he gets a card out. It's definitely a penalty. We're going to go to the TMO and look. But to me, it looked like the player jumped into that tackle. Yeah, here we go. Mornay Ferreira coming down to take a look at the TMO. Yeah, in real time, it looked scary, but it looked like the player, the attacker, caused this. So let's see if it bears out that way for Marius Lowe. Otherwise, he's in trouble here. All right, they get all the way down the other end of the pitch to the officials. And let's see. So here it is. There's two players involved in the tackle. He jumps into it. No, the tackle player jumps up. That's not Marius Lowe's fault at all. Yeah, he jumps. Watch. Yeah, there's a lifting action. That's a penalty, but not a card. Yeah, it's a penalty only. This is the right call by Mornay Ferreira. Dylan Smith jumps into the tackle, so that's how he winds up over the horizontal. So it's a good call. This is good officiating. We see good officiating in the first game, good officiating here. It's just a penalty. Yeah, he tried to hurdle over the attack of the defender. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Marius Lowe is probably going, thank goodness. 34 minutes, 34 seconds. Well, the other channel, they have 33 viewers, so I don't think they're winning there. Bulls kick to the corner. Chance to score here late in the first half. All right. This will put the Lions out in the top of the league right now. All right, here we go. Bulls with a line out around the 22. Chance to draw a little blood here. 5 minutes left in the first half. Oh, the Lions nearly poach it, but the Bulls knock it backwards. Van der Linde sends it over. Kirsten is in. Kyle Brink is out of the game already. Wow. Giannis Kirsten comes in for Kyle Brink. Wow. Bulls still with the ball now. And Chris Smith is driven backwards. Oh, he's not letting go of that ball. J.C. Pretorius, the determined tackler in there. Bulls trying to get something going on the outside. They get the ball handed off to Cornell Smith. Oh, and they throw it away. But Stavino Jakob is over there. He's going to get it, driving inside to 22, and he offloads it to Caden Moody. Moody's on the loose. Moody throws it forward and loses it. Is it a knock-on by the Lions, though? Caden Moody's saying that the Lions hit it. Let's see. We're going to go. No, Moody's saying no. The official's saying you knocked it forward. Let's see the end of this. Stavino Jakobs does a great job. Offloads it brilliant to Caden Moody. Gets down here. He's tackled by Mafura. Let me see it here. Oh, yeah, that's knocked on by Mafura. That was knocked backwards by Mafura. Yeah, this is unfortunate for the Bulls. Morning Ferreira jumped the gun there. Oh, cynical play lying on the ground. That could be a card for Mafura. Could very well be a card for Mafura. Yep. Now the Lions are going to get a card here. Caden Moody's correct. That ball wasn't him losing it forward. The ball was knocked out of his hands. Yeah, Caden Moody's correct. The Lions are in trouble here. I'm expecting a yellow card. Maybe even a penalty try. I can't play the referee because of the music. There is a red hand in the tackle. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, it's a clear hand by Mafura. That's a yellow card. That's a penalty try, actually. Because he could have reached. That's a penalty try. Unbelievable. We're playing music I can't hear. It's a penalty try in my book. Yep, penalty try. Those are the facts. That's the right call. Yep. 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 Wow. Penalty try. Wow. So my fur is gone. My fur goes out at 36:30. That was just not smart. Should have just grabbed his arm instead of touching the ball. That's allowed. You can grab his arm, but you can't touch the ball. 37 minutes now. So the Lions give up a penalty try. It's 26-14. That was just dumb. Here's the restart. So the Bulls have played shite, and they're in the game. Oh, and Merva Olafia knocks the ball away, and so it goes into touch, and the Lions, man, they should go to Vegas because they just can't lose. The Lions, even when they play poorly, something good goes on here. So 2.5 minutes remain. Now they're going to have a line out about 8 meters away, courtesy of a knock-on by the Bulls. All right, PJ Bota, the throw in for the Lions. If they could score again here to get that one back, that'd be something else. Already have the bonus point in the first half. Line out successful, not really challenged by the Lions, goes to Skuman. They go into a rolling maul, and the Maul's driving forward once again. The Lions having success with this rolling maul. The Bulls having a hard time. He's going to get across. He's over. It's in. And it's PJ Bota with a brace of tries. Or is it both? Yeah, with a brace of tries. Man, it was like a freight train. The Lions just rolling. Hey, Pigpen, this here's a rubber duck. If you got your ears on, we got ourselves a convoy. Man, oh man. Oh, Marius Lowe got the try. My bad. Marius Lowe with the try. I thought it was Bota. Wow. I think it was PJ Bota. They're saying it's low, but I think it was Bota. I'm going to change my score because these announcers don't know what they're talking about. All right, conversion is good. Or is it? That's what I said. It was PJ Bota. I don't know why they said Marius Lowe. Well, that's like for listening to the statisticians. So PJ Bota got a brace of tries now in this game. 40 seconds left in the first half. So the conversion wasn't good? I thought he made it. .30 seconds remain in the first half. Lions, after the restart, had the ball outside their 22. Ruck is there. Skuma with a carry. The Lions just want to kick it into touch and a half. He's being told when it is. He's got 15 seconds here. But he kicked it. Beautiful purple skies here. And the ball is... And there's the hooter.
College, what an occasion it has been this first half. The atmosphere...
That's a pretty good siren for a high school, man. I'm impressed. A lot better than the one down there in Velcom. The one in Velcom really is lame. So the clock hadn't expired when that ball was knocked into touch. It'll be a Bulls line out over the hooter, trailing 31-14. And it gets kicked forward. Now it's into touch. That'll halftime. We go to halftime with the Bulls. Man, I told you they're in trouble here. I said it before this game. I said it on with MV Velman. I said, you need to be worried about this game. Wow. Wow. 31-14 first half score. The Lions getting it done. They're dangerous, folks. These Lions are dangerous. The Bulls just not getting it done. No semblance of teamwork out there. No continuity to them whatsoever. They look atrocious. That's a shame. It's a real shame. Anyway, wow. From Midstream College, a high school, in the Highveld in South Africa, folks. Wow. This is interesting to say the least. So at the moment, if things ended the way they were, it'd be a bonus point victory for the Lions. Would take them out to 33 to 38 points on the log. Would mean that, what's that? Well, we got somebody signing up or what's going on? F. Becker's membership. Oh, gave 5 memberships. Thank you, F. Becker. That was Hank Klopper gave 5 memberships. Skateboard with scooter attachment. Where are the Bulls playing today? Hank Klopper is giving the 5 memberships there. Thank you for that. Skateboard, they're playing at Midstream College. Teens van de Westhuizen. Teens van de Westhuizen. Congratulations. They are playing at Midstream College, which is about halfway between Joburg and Pretoria. Pierre Britz, congratulations on your membership. And Brian Lawrenson got one. And Charles Van Alson, the voice of reason. Skateboard, I answered your question. Did you ask it twice before I asked it? There's Charles Van Alson. Thank you, Charles. Brian Lawrenson. I think it takes care of the 5 memberships. Thanks for that. Place of Refuge says, good day, how are you? Well, if I'm a Bulls fan, I'm not doing too well. So should we do a change of kit here, folks? Do we change the kit now and see if we can urge the Bulls on the second half? Should we do that? I know that Maryland's going to be upset if I change this jersey. What about the rest of you? I'm not going to do a poll this week. Hang on. Maryland says, no. Grizzly, change it. Oh. And we go in the locker room for a kit change. Hank wants the Bulls jersey. Opposite sides of the spectrum. Two of the people I deal with the most here are Hank Kloper, who is my rugby connection, and the guy who's been with us a long time and really is one who encouraged me to do these broadcasts. Hank in Pretoria, and, of course, Marilyn is my host in Northcliffe in Joburg. And so, two of my longtime supporters here on opposite sides of the spectrum. Anyway, so Marilyn now is upset because I've changed jerseys. Oh my goodness, I'm getting too chubby for some of these jerseys. I need to start losing a little bit of weight here. I'm going to be like a lot of people. Never been fat. Getting close to being fat now. Anyway, all right, so here we go. So, fat, yeah, pretty hot and tempting. That's what I was saying. Fat. Anyway, folks, yeah, thanks for being here halftime. This one, 67 likes. That's it. Come on, hit the like button. So the first game, the Cheetahs, they got pummeled. The score doesn't look like that, but that's because the Greek was laid over and rolled over and played dead the last 15 minutes of the game. Liam says, I backed the Bulls pregame. Doesn't look likely. Well, I picked the Lions in my Super Brew. Let me take a look here. I had the Lions winning this game by 7, and they're up by considerable margin. Unfortunately, I had the Griquas winning, and the Cheetahs winning, excuse me, not the Griquas, and the Cheetahs. But it's fine. I'm fine with the outcome, but I'll get invitations to, what's this? Ooh, 5 tries to 2 at the end of the first. Boy, the sky is beautiful there, man. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let me get a screen capture of this, and I'll show you. It's a hell of a first half there for the Lions. Let me get this thing up here and show you just what the sky looks like there. It's just unbelievable, folks. Yeah, doesn't suit you as much as, well, I think the one that suits me the best is a Stormers jersey. Although I got to be honest, that Pumas jersey that I have that CB got for me, that's she arranged for that. That Pumas jersey looks pretty darn good. Do you support them? Yes, I do, Liam. I do. I'm sorry, you must be new to the program. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for becoming a subscriber. I am, by all accounts, and everyone knows, I am a decades-long Province and since they existed, Stormers fan. That's the first team. I support South African rugby first and foremost, whether it is at the Springbok level, whether it's the Blitzboks, it's the URC, Super Rugby, before that, Currie Cup, Varsity Cup, grade school. I support South African rugby first and foremost. Yep. But as far as South African sides domestically, it's Province. Then I'll root for the Bulls, and I always root for the Griquas. So there you go. But yeah, I do support. My team is Province, but they're atrocious this season. They chose to turn it into a developmental league instead of taking it seriously, and that's disappointing. In the meantime, the Western Province Rugby Union, which no longer exists now, they call themselves the Stormers Rugby Union. That's bullshit. Johan Rue has announced that they're going to do away with the team name Western Province, so that both sides are called the Stormers, and I think that's atrocious, unacceptable. We see that the Sharks aren't the Sharks in Currie Cup, they're the Natal Sharks. We see that the Bulls aren't the Bulls in Currie Cup, they're the Blue Bulls. Unfortunately, they want to take the Western Province name away. I'm tired of it. Well, Liam, I'll tell you, it's not impossible, brother. We watch Province collapse. The problem is that this Lions team is much better than the Province side, but Province was winning, 28-3 against the Bulls at Loftus, something like that, and they just got shellacked. Yeah, it was 28-3. Almost halftime. Leovan says, I can see the sky from here. Yeah, it's beautiful. 5 kilometers away. Okay. Yeah, let me find that real quick, and I'll show you what that picture looks like. It's just the sky is amazing. That was what I was getting at before I answered that question. Hang on. Okay, let me show you this, guys. This is what it looks like, okay? You ready for this? Look at that. Look at that. Let me turn off the tries there so you can see. Look at that sky. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. That's what it looks like. That's incredible. That's something else. Beautiful. Beautiful in the Highveld. Wow, that is something else. Halftime, 33-14. Yes, Liam, South Africa is beautiful. It's a shame it's wasted on corrupt politicians and thieves and murderers. Shame, shame, shame. But absolutely gorgeous. There you go. So that was what the pitch looked like just a couple moments ago. Actually, here it looks even better now. I've done this. You can see this here. Fills the full screen. Look at that. That is lovely. And a nice crowd turned out here in a high school pitch to come out for the game. Thank you for all those who rocked up. It's pretty awesome. This is a big game. Come on, where's the damn... I can't get out of my... There we go. Can't get out of that image. All right. 69 likes. Could somebody please hit another one? I'm not a fan of that number 69. Lions getting a little talking to here, but I think mostly they'll get good news from their coaches. So, look, the Cheetahs are in trouble now. If the Pumas win tomorrow, okay, or Sunday, I should say. No, they play Sunday. Yeah, they play Sunday. If the Pumas win Sunday, let's say they get a bonus point win, 5 points, that would take them out to 29 points on the log, and that would put them 4 points ahead of the Cheetahs. The Cheetahs would have to win and deny the Pumas a bonus point in the final game of the season. So the Pumas could lose that game if that's what happens, and still win and still move on. Wow. So there you go. Anyway, very crazy permutations. Lots happening in that last. Players back out on the pitch already, but I don't know if it's because they don't have proper locker rooms and they're just coming outside. That's kind of quick to come out at halftime. That's very quick. But the sun is gone. Look, South Africa, man, that latitude in the southern hemisphere, the sun just disappears overnight. When I lived in southern Africa, man, every night it's like, boom, 6 o'clock, it gets pitch dark almost instantly. It's crazy how quick it gets dark there. Yeah, so Bulls players coming back out now, too. They don't have proper locker rooms, so they're spending their halftime on the pitch. Yeah, so the Bulls have got a lot of work to do to pull their socks up here. Can you imagine going 80% of the way through the season and not having lost a game, only to lose a game in Week 9? That's a heartbreaker for fans. The players are probably not disappointed. They'll go to the playoffs. They're in the playoffs. That's guaranteed. Question is, are they number 1 or number 2 seed? And right now, they're going to wind up the number 2 seed after leading undefeated the entire season. All right, players are back out on the pitch now. They weren't just wandering out, so let's turn off the halftime marker, and we'll get started for the second half. Skateboards in Cape Town. Well, there's beautiful nights there, too. I've got a lovely photograph of flying in on Fly Saf Air coming into Cape Town during a period of load shedding when the northern part near Parklands was all in the dark, absolutely dark. Which jersey are you wearing, Shark or jersey? Well, I haven't been wearing the Shark jersey lately, so I'll probably wear the Shark jersey because people will give me grief if I don't wear the Shark jersey. So I'll probably wear the Shark jersey tomorrow. The Sharks are, just give me a second here. Where the heck is it at? Something disappeared on me here. Where the heck did that go? Oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Sorry. Sharks are at home, yeah. So, well, the Pumas are on Sunday, so I'll probably wear a Province on Sunday and wear Sharks. Yeah, sure. I don't have a Griffins jersey. I will be wearing a Sharks jersey tomorrow. You threw me off with that question. Yeah, and of course, Springbok jersey tomorrow. Yep, so looking forward to that one. Hopefully a huge crowd will turn up on that one. Why the blue outfit, says Arc Precision. It's not blue. It's aqua. Well, my broadcast just went sideways. I don't know what's going on there. They just stopped broadcasting something there. Okay, so we're ready for the second half. Oh, man, it's really looking cool. Oh, come on, I missed that. It was a beautiful shot at nighttime. Gorgeous skies there. I want to go back and see if I can't get that. Okay, got it. Now I'm going to go live again. Okay, we're ready for the second half to get started here. Big crowd out there for this high school pitch, folks. It's pretty cool. Oh, there are people watching it. Are these people at Ellis Park watching it? No, that's here. Okay, confused me what they're doing. Okay, we're ready to start second half here. And we're underway in the second half. The Lions way out in front here. It's theirs to choke away and lose. And Jaco van der Walt kicks the ball straight into touch. And the Bulls not starting the second half well. Jaco van der Walt puts his hand up, says, my fault, but there'll be a scrum at midfield for the Lions. Wow. Here we go. URC coming up in September, folks. We'll be covering that. We have a Super Brew pool. If you'd like to join that, it's just for fun. Invitations out there already. Let me go ahead and see if I can't get a link. Morning Find a Bag. We'll put this in. Where's the Rugby Championship predictor? There we go. And the Lions come away with it. Man, look at that. Down to the 22. Fundenberg. Somebody's got a bride going. I see smoke all over top of the pitch. And the Lions back in good shape here already in the second half. Bota with a carry. Not tackled. Keeps going. Driving forward against the Bulls. They go outside. And Horn gets taken down. Is it Moody? Looks like it's Moody who took him down. But the Lions have turned the ball over. The Bulls have it, but they throw it backwards. So now they have it. Cornell Smith with the ball. Or not Cornell, Chris Smith. Bernard Fondel ended up digging it out. The Bulls have stopped the Lions' advance. And there's Eric. Who's that? It's not Cronier. Is it Etienne Oosthuizen out there now? Can't see the numbers. There's legs in the way. It is Oosthuizen. When did he come in? Etienne Oosthuizen came in for the Lions at some point. There's a kick down the pitch. Oh, Nico Stead knocks it backwards in the hands of Rob McQuaney. McQuaney evades one tackle. He evades another goal. It goes backwards again. Picked up. They're going to say a knock on. Second one was forward. So it'll be a turnover to the Bulls. Wow. Man, he had a chance to offload. The Lions had something breaking on the outside, and it just fell apart. They're saying quite a sizable crowd here. I've been saying all along, a lot of people showing up at this game, man. I'm impressed. People coming out for the game. So, 42 minutes, 48 seconds in the contest. Irish coffee. I don't think anybody needs an Irish coffee. Some weird music playing in the background now. Somebody murdering cats. All right. Are we ready to start again? Let's see. All right, here goes the scrum. Sounds like a DJ is screaming, not actually music playing. Kruna going on at Loftus. That's why we're here. Midstream College, a high school pitch. Ball goes into the scrum, and Frendelinde brings it out. Goes to the far side of the field. It's kicked forward by the Bulls. It's going to go back around the 22. Rob McQuaney gets it back there. He sends it over to Kewen Horn. He's going to launch it and looking for touch. He'll find it on the near side of the field, out past the 10-meter line. So, if you want to join our Super Brew pool, here's the link. So that's the pool if you want to join. It's open to anybody. That's for the URC, which is coming up at the end of September. South African side's been every final thus far. That's a terribly not straight throw, but they get away with it. Lions have the ball now. JC Pretorius on the outside, charging over the 10-meter line. Finally tackled over there. He's had a good game for the Lions. Cornell Smith with a nice tackle there. Ball's available. Morning Fundenberg goes wide to Eric Cronier. Marius Lowe's out in front of the runners. They kick it forward. Chase is on. But Stavino Jakobs get that ball. Jakob with a nice job cleaning that mess up for the Bulls. Here are the Bulls. Now they're going to try to come to the near side. Jaco van der Walt charged down from behind by Skuman. An advantage for high tackle, I believe. And Giannis Kirsten, he's been quiet in this game, busy in many of their games, carries the ball for the Bulls. They're playing advantage. As Frandelena gets through, Labakanye chases him down. Ball stripped. We're going to come back for the advantage for the high tackle. My goodness. But Ruben Skuman did a great job just making that tackle. It was away from the ball. So, JB says, why are you thinking is going to win the Sharks or the Bulls the next game? I have no idea what that means. That doesn't, you're missing a verb or there's a typo in there, JB. I don't understand what the question is. So after the kick, the Bulls will be in much better position here now as he gains some territory. So line out just inside the 22. Well, it's pitch dark there now. I mean, completely dark. Without the stadium lights, you wouldn't be able to see yourself. Here we go. Bulls line out. Joe Funsail to send it in. He's taking all day here. He goes in, is challenged, and it's knocked backwards. And the Lions have it. Labakanye goes off, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, 7-8 meters. Morne Vandenberg. Now it's kicked forward by the Lions. Going to get through that gap into the 22. Jacobs chased it down about 15 meters, carries the ball back up, comes outside the 22. And he does the dummy for the kick. He's still going. They got him. Oh, Morgan now gets his jersey. Finally tackles him 10 meters later. Otherwise, Stefano Jacobs would have had a huge line break and still be running. The opposite side they go in the hands of Cornell Smith. He's tackled by the Lions. And hands over the ball. The Lions have pinched it. Jackal by the Lions. Nicely done. Marius Lowe with the ball now. Driving forward. The Bulls with a tackle. Still going forward. And we've got a turnover here. Eric Cronier charged with a neck roll. So a penalty. They had the ball and he had a neck roll. Got to play smarter than that. So the Bulls win a penalty there. 47 minutes now. Second half, 33-14. Yeah, thank you. The score is 33. That's what I said earlier. These idiots on TV got it wrong. Sorry, I'm not wrong. I had it right. I said 33. Thank you for telling me about the score. I just happened to notice that. I said it in the first half. They did put the score up. And they went to halftime. They still didn't put the score up. Twits. Anyway, 33-14. That's much more like it. Tin says, not why, who? Who are you thinking? Oh, who are you thinking is going to win the Sharks or the Blue Bulls? The way things are going, I think the Sharks can win that game. It's at home. The Bulls got their work cut out for them. That's why they have to win this game. I mean, they don't have to. They can lose both games. They'll still be in the playoffs. But, man, Vondervelt's out. Wow. Keegan Johannes comes into the game. And also we've got, there goes the ball. The Bulls kicking it. They're free. Down to the 5-meter line. Here come the Bulls. On the front foot. Trying to get all the substitutions. It looks like Lionel Mapu came in there with a number 24 on. Kanan Moody digs it out. Playing the role of scrum half. Just 2 meters out. He's down to the try line. The Bulls are so close. There it is. Joe Funsail with the try. Joe Funsail with a try. With it, so Jakob Vanderveld is out of the game. He got that high tackle against him a few minutes ago. I wonder if he pulled something in his knees and it didn't twist around like that. Keegan Johannes is in at fly half and he makes it. Good start for Keegan Johannes, the scrum half, playing fly half. And the Bulls, 21 points now. They draw first blood in the second half. 33-21 now. The Lions will win if Sonuna Nohamba is there. Sonuna Nohamba is there. He's on the bench. 50 minutes now. 30 minutes left. It's shaping up to be a heck of a game. Wow. Here we go for the restart. 8 tries so far in this game. Well, this weekend has been wake up from the slumber. Currie Cup has been lame last couple weeks. It barely goes 10 meters, but it does. And the Bulls still come away with it. No, the Lions have it. Morty van der Beek comes wide. Kuhn Horn. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Driven into touch is Frankie Horn. So it'll be a line out to the Bulls. Frankie Horn driven into touch. I was wondering what he's going with that. I'm like, there's the touch line right there. 183 people here, 86 likes. Can you hit the like button?
That was easy.
The Lions have beat the Bulls in the last 5 times they played. Ball's available, pulled out by Bernard Funda, and it kicks it down to the Lions Makwane. He sends it over to, he overshoots. Big mistake. Mafura saves the day. He's dancing out there. Now the Lions can recover, but boy, that was almost total disaster for the Lions as it was overthrown. Now the Lions with the ball, leading by 12. 2 converted tries is the difference. They already have a bonus point from that first half. Morty van der Beek kicks it. He gets it away. Ball's high in the air around midfield. It bounces into touch. Nice kick. That was close to the line, but he got it in there. 52 minutes off the clock. And the Bulls still trailing here. That's what I said, Skateboard. It was 27-3 towards the end of the first half. They gave away that try, and they lost, 50-34. Exactly. So the Lions have got a lot of work to do here if they don't want to have the same fate befall them. Bulls with the ball. Labakanye. Giannis Kirsten now with the ball. He picks up the mess. Van der Linde. Here come the Lions. Trying to defend the Bulls on the outside here. Kane and Moody almost at midfield. Van der Linde kicks it over the top. Is anybody back there? Straight into touch. Ooh. That thing wasn't even close. Not even close from Bernard van der Linde. And it's going to come all the way back. It'll be a line out now to the Lions. That is about a 30-meter territorial difference there. Just heard them say Evan Ruiz went to primary school here. Oh, the Afrikaans playing.
Back out there. What a great evening up for the whole family.
Line out successful to the Lions. Entering them all, but it's kind of going nowhere. Morty van der Beek is the back. It's still going forward here. They haven't given up on it yet, but now it's a mess. And now Van der Beek finally digs it out of there. They go back to midfield. Ooh, Fenta. Boy, there's a lot of frenetic pace out there by both sides rushing around. Eric Cronje with the ball. He dumps off 2 players. Lionel Mapu's out there. Lions still have the ball, but the Bulls are playing frantically. Giannis Kirsten with a tackle at midfield. 53 minutes, 53 seconds. Oh, Bota nearly got a line break there, but they caught up to him. Morty van der Beek. Quick ball here. Marius Lowe. He's loose again. Back to Nico Stead. There goes Morty van der Beek. Cuts back inside. Back to Kuhn Horn. Lions just 10 meters away. Eric Cronje cuts back to the inside. The Bulls have got to frantically cover the defense here. Rod Fenta drives for the Lions. Every pass are picking up space. Labakanye gets him down to 5 meters. Pick and go, Morgan Naude. The ball goes backwards. And Nico Sten playing penalty advantage on the Lions here. Total chaos down here within the 5-meter line. As the Lions try to get it in again. Morty van der Beek is going to dig it out. Should have come to the other side. Are they over? Can't see from this angle. There it is. They're in now. And the Lions have scored again. Who is it? Morgan O'Dia is the one that got it. My goodness. As soon as the Bulls think they're back in the game, the Lions pouring on. Wow. That is his 4th Currie Cup try. Well, the Bulls are technically playing away too, bystander. I mean, they're at Midstream College. This is closer to Joburg than is Pretoria. Well, roughly equidistance. So Niki Sten going for the kick. Make sure I've got the audio off. I'm going to get in trouble here. Here we go. Same thing. Afrikaans.
7 in total.
And we're here to see him on the field. He's been a sensation in this quality.
It's the kick. Flags go up. 40. This time the television crew got it correct. 40 for the Lions. Wow. I think tomorrow you need to wear the all-black jersey. It seems you're going to wearing... Christo. Moqueur. Vous êtes moqueur. Yes, no. Provocateur. Morney Smith comes in the game for the Bulls. Wearing the 18 jersey, replacing Mchunu. All right, so the Bulls with the substitution at front row. The Lions on the restart have it around their 22. Bulls driving forward. Smith is out. Nivut is in as well. Nivut. So 2 changes there. About 23 minutes left on the clock here. 57 as we approach it here. Clock is stopped at 56. No, it's still going. 57. This is an epic game here, folks. And the Lions send in Franco Murray and Conrad van Vuuren for Labakanye and Botha. And Bota's out. Murray comes in for the Bulls. Boy, keeping track of all these changes. Wait a second. Yeah, I got that already. Botha. Okay. Playing advantage here are the Bulls. Van der Linde goes wide to Keegan Johannes. He feeds it back into the center. Keegan Johannes playing the role of fly half out there right now. Bulls on the front foot here. And I'm going to come back for a previous penalty because there's nothing doing here. Offside by Franco Murray, who just entered the game. He was offside. So the Bulls will kick to the near side of the pitch. It's Keegan Johannes who launched that ball. Doing an incredible job as a fly half so far. Maryland's excited. All right, so how are we doing here, folks? Got over $2,000 on this one here. Could have done a lot better, though, for the stream with $2,000. If you want to join our Super Brew pool for the URC tournament, it's just a friendly one here. You just get bragging rights. No money involved. We don't gamble. There's the link for it if you want to join it, folks. Thoughts on the potential change of Western Province? I believe they want to make it Stormers. Yeah, bystander, you missed that. Obviously, you weren't here earlier. I talked about that. I also made a big stink about it on Megaphone Rugby, on the Rugby Ascendant segment with Mbe Velman. A line-out success for the Bulls, and they're driving forward here down to 7 meters away in the middle of the pitch. Beats is out. Mosey's in for the Bulls. And Kane Moody on the outside, but he's tackled over there by who else? Morne Vandenberg. My goodness. Bulls still on the front foot here, 5 meters out. Ball came loose, was ripped in the tackle. The Lions got it. They stole the ball. Brilliant. And Nico Sten launches this ball from the back of the try zone and gets it in a touch. Manjesi is out and Van Rieden is in. Boy, the Bulls with wholesale changes here. Van Rieden comes in for Manjesi. So that's virtually everyone except, I don't see Lionel Mapu out here, but he is out there. That's basically everyone except Juwan Ellis is out there. We're still with Joe Fonsale. Line out, overthrown, but goes into the hands of the second ball player, and the Bulls retain possession on the far side of the pitch. Get a little frenetic out there. 21-40 now. Nice carry by Olafia for the Bulls. Van der Linde. Mosey out there now with the ball. His first carry. Van der Linde goes wide. Kane Moody kicks it forward. The chase is on. Slow play by the Lions. Lazy play, and Caden Moody with the try. Was it Moody? Was it Moody? No, it wasn't Moody. Sorry, it was Letebele. I look like Moody from the corner. Letebele, lazy play on defense by the Lions. You just kind of took their time getting back there. Letebele kicked it. Slow chase. Yeah, Letebele. So the Bulls are back in it again. Man, Letebele gets it in there for the Bulls. Another try. I love their Afrikaans music.
Keegan Ioannis.
Lots of Afrikaans music there. Here's the kick. It's a long strike. And flags go up. 28. Keegan Ioannis has been brilliant since he came on off the tee and distributing the ball. Okay, only a 12-point lead now for the Lions. Lots of time left here, folks. The Bulls get a bonus point out of this. That will take the Bulls now to 37 points on the log, regardless of the outcome. A victory take them over 40. Wow. Okay, Lions fans get a little bit nervous here now, folks. Oh, and they've got their mobile phones out with the torches on now. Got the crowd riled up here. A lot of Blue Bulls fans. Here's the restart. Middle of the pitch knocked on by, it looked like the Bulls did knock it on. Frankie Horn avoids a tackle over there. The Lions with the ball. Oh, there's a high tackle there. No call on that. Mafura manages to get the ball placed. But the Lions are going backwards. They're past midfield now. Cronje to Kuhn Horn. He can't quite escape the tackle here. And wow, Bernard Funderland with a great tackle. And here comes. But the Lions are 30 meters behind where they started with a minute ago. Northnaga with the carry. Leading by just 12. They need another try here, or they're going to risk getting in trouble. 18 minutes remaining in the game. Here's the kick from Morne van der Berg out to about midfield. And it's taken there by Rob McQuaney while the Bulls just stand around and watch. 3 Bulls players just watched. I think they were unsure what to do. Lions carry it midfield. Van den Berg. Nico Stain sends it wide. There goes Eric Cronje back up to midfield. Tackled from behind by Giannis Kirsten of the Bulls. Morne van den Berg to dig it out from midfield. They go outside. Frankie Horn offloads that ball into the hands of Kuhnhorn. Kuhnhorn dancing. Still going. And the Bulls have stolen. Nope. Lions still have it. Not a lot of action here. Just like back and forth. Huge defensive effort by the Bulls there. Stops the offensive surge. They come back the other way. Marius Lowe cuts to the outside. He gets back to midfield. And the Bulls have entered from the side. I can't believe that wasn't called a penalty. Now it's called a penalty. As Van den Berg to Marius Lowe. Marius Lowe does the dummy. Then he releases to Nico Sten, who throws it behind JC Pretorius. We're going to come back for the advantage. Offside was the call. Damn it. Sorry, my phone. Sorry. Sorry, folks. Phone is acting up. All right, so sorry about that. Lions deep into Bulls territory with the line out here. And they're driving forward. Rolling ball still going forward, but kind of messy right now. Ball pops out of there, but the Lions hold on to it. Morne van den Berg dancing left, dancing right, going forward. He's finally tackled. And the Bulls driving forward. But the Lions retain possession. Lions trying to drive it over towards the center of the pitch. Nice tackle there by Gideon van Reenen of the Bulls. Lions still with the ball. Here's a drop goal attempt. It's good. Nico staying with a drop goal. Wow, that really makes a difference right there. Drop goal. The Bulls didn't even see it coming. That 3 points is huge. Takes it out to 15. Now we finally have a substitution at the hooker for the Bulls as Juan Elsa comes in. Sanina Nohamba comes in the game. So Sanila Nohamba is in the game now for the Lions. Restart back. Jared Cairns also comes in. So Nico Stang goes off. All right, here we go. Lions. Well, we got Stavino Jakobs getting his leg stretched out there. 65-57. Looks like he's limping. That's not good. So he's trying to be a gamer and keep it going. He's way behind the play, so he's got to come up here and get on side. It'll be a Bulls line out. Lions now up by 15 points. That drop goal was critical. 14 minutes remain. Not straight. Oh, the Bulls turned it over, not throwing it in straight. Ooh. Wow. Wow. That's not good. So it's 43-28, 66-14. The clock has stopped. All right, 66-25 now, 43-28. Crouch. Fine. Lions, Fenter's had a brilliant game, goes out. Replaced by Duplessis. There isn't even Duplessis on the score sheet. Oh, there he is, Renzo. Wow, finally. Renzo Duplessis finally comes in the game. Thought he was out there earlier. All right. 13 minutes remain, and the Bulls are going to get knocked off their perch, looks like. It'll be a bonus point victory for the Lions if they can hold on. It's 3 scores is the difference now. Bine. Set. And Mornay Feinberg puts it in the pipe. Oh, nice scrum by the Lions. They win a penalty here. They just blow the Bulls up. Marius Lowe gets hit outside, but there goes Kewen Horn off to Mafur dancing back inside. Mafur is still going. Down about the 22. Mornay Feinberg hands the ball off to Renzo Duplessis. The stud is in the game finally. Oh, wow. Nohamba kicks it wide. Jareth Cairns back and forth. They're playing pinball, and Rob McQuane's down to 3 meters for the Lions. They're threatening again to go over that half-century mark. Morgan Odia now, 5 meters. The Lions back to the middle. Oh, and they knock it on. Etienne Oosthuizen lost the ball forward. And the Bulls, Giannis Kirsten has it. Oh, my goodness. Oof. It's going to have a scrum to the Bulls. Wow, that was exciting stuff from the Lions, but nothing came of it. My goodness. A lot of phases there, but then Oosthuizen lost it. But it's a low pass. 11 and a half minutes remain here in this contest. Yeah, it sounds like the Lions. So Jonker's out and Lowe is in for the Lions. Jonker's in, excuse me. Marius Lowe is out. Reinhard Jonker comes in. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like they're clubbing seals. Naude is out. Skuman is in. Jean Skuman comes in now for Morgan Naude. That's the last change in the front row for the Lions. It's a 5-meter scrum deep in the Bulls' territory here. A little over 10 minutes remain now. Wow. All right, we'll give it a couple more minutes and we'll put up man of the match honors here shortly. You guys get a chance to vote on that. 200 plus people currently here. Nohamba is playing scrum half. That's correct now for the Lions. Still got Morne Vandenberg out there. Crouch. Bind. Set. And away from it comes Gumeda with the ball for the Bulls. He's still going forward. Sanini Nohamba finally makes the tackle out there. Ball's lost by the Bulls. Picked up on the fly by the Lions after they knocked it on. And Mafur is trying to get through a mess of players there. Vandenberg back over this way into the hands of Etienne Oosthuizen. Northnagel still out there. But the Lions are there it is! Oh, and who is it but Renzo Duplessis with another try? Unbelievable. He just came on the pitch and Renzo Duplessis, Johnny on the spot. He just can't help himself. He has to score a try. His 9th Currie Cup try. He's leading the league. Comes off the bench in the 65th minute and gets a try. Renzo Duplessis does it again for the Lions. My goodness. My goodness. Sour sounds coming from the gathered faithful. Wow. That's something else there. Sanini Nohamba will kick for the conversion, his first attempt of the game. The Lions can get to the half-century mark here if he makes this conversion. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He's got an easy kick here, actually. Flags go up. It's 50-28. Bulls are getting abused. $50-28. That's not looking good for the Bulls. All right, so let's go. Let me put up some man of the match options here. So we're at 7. I'm doing this early at 72 minutes. I usually wait till 75 before I do it. Okay. Here's the restart. Lions have got it successfully out to their 22. Carried forward out there by Jared Cairns. Still with the ball come the Lions going forward. So I'm surprised they haven't said use it yet. Morne Vandenberg better use it quickly. It's hit. It's touched by the Bulls, so it's going to be the Lions' ball. Wow, they tried to charge it down. You can hear cheerleaders on the side here. It's like a high school game. Okay, it's going to be a Lions line out here late in the game. Who else here? Three options. Line out successful for the Lions. All right, 73 minutes off the clock now. Lions have the ball. They're going forward, but their maul is looking really bizarre here. JC Pretorius recycles, get back in the defense there. And it's turned over. The Bulls win a turnover. Yeah, that's what I said. It was looking pretty weird. They lost control of it. Marilyn says, I'll be sorry I changed the jersey. Why will I be sorry I changed the jersey, Marilyn? You going to put pepper or onions in my food? All right. Midstream College. Yeah, people seem to be having a good time, even though they found the camera. Even though the Bulls are getting slaughtered here, man. It's like harvest season here. It's like a slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse 5. The Bulls have been undefeated this season. 8 games played, no losses, and now they're going to drop a game. They have an identical record. Oh, no, they won't. Excuse me. The Lions will have a better record, 8-1-1. 8-1-0, excuse me. And Bernard Feinderlinde goes wide. And the Bulls down to the Lions 10-meter line picking. Oh, boy, Feinderlinde is really playing his heart out there. He was over there and got that ball and went forward. So the Bulls, Merve Olafia bouncing off tacklers, gets down just outside the 22 for the Bulls, who want to close this gap. They at least have a bonus point here from 4 tries. But with just 5.5 minutes remaining, they're not going to do much else in this game. Can roll up points, but it's not going to make a difference. Oh, look at this line break by Juan Elsa. Oh, that might be a card. Rob McQuaney, he ran head-to-head contact there, but I think it's going to be mitigated because he was dropping. And Kane and Moody down to 6 meters. And close to the line. Here come the Bulls. Van Rieden. Offside is the call back here. It's going to come back. The Bulls going to have the ball 8 meters out. What are they going to do? Tap and go or line out? Ooh. Yeah, I think that might be a card. That might be a card, but nobody's saying anything. He said he slipped. Okay, so they're going to go for the line out. Bulls, man. Oh, my goodness. Just a few minutes left. Kurt Darren playing in the stadium.
Buries his way over.
Oh, they stopped it. And they're over. Who got it? Who got it? Who got it? Come on, who got the try? It is Elsa. Juan Elsa got the try. So I thought it was, but stupid television crew. I thought he was in touch. Are you going to go to the TMO or not? Doesn't look like it. I guess the TMO. Immelman looked at it. It was okay. Less than 3 minutes left. Keegan Johannes, he missed it. So, 50-33. Wow, I'm running out of space for the tries over here, folks. Look at this. This line is full. Loving that Kurt Darren there.
And a 21 forward of the year for the Blue Bulls.
All right, here's the restart. Down inside the 22. The Bulls come away with it. Ooh. Ooh. That was a tough hit there. Defender took the worst of that. Keegan Johannes. Kane and Moody gets through the line. There he goes. Kane and Moody's on the loose. Here he goes. All on his own. He offloads on the outside. Oh, they caught him. Oh, Cordell Smith is caught out there by the Lions. Moody was rolling. Ball's available outside the 22. The Bulls trying to score again. Minute 40 seconds remain in the contest. Blue Bulls driving now on the outside. That ball's tossed back towards the middle. Things slow down just a little bit with a minute and a half here. Lots of bodies on the ground out there. Bernard Fondolin, who's worked his butt off, gets that over to Kane and Moody. He's had a good game for the Bulls, but in a disastrous performance by the Bulls on whole here. Carry forward. Mosi with the carry for the Bulls. Elsa to the outside, into the hands of Keegan Johannes. Johannes throws it on the way outside. And Rob McQuaney trying to stop Gumeda. He's still going forward. outside the 22, but the Bulls have less than a minute remaining on the clock. Wow. Tackle made there by who else but Renzo Duplessis. He's going to get in trouble here now for not rolling away, but nope, no call. Bulls still with the ball. A lot of phases here. Must be 8 or 9 now. Keegan Johannes. They go wide, but it's missed. Letalehe, it goes backwards. He's driven in a touch. Should be a Lions ball now. No, they're saying it's a Bulls ball. How'd that happen? Oh, they picked Marius Lowe as the man of the match. I don't know about that. I don't think that's the right call. Only 40 votes, 220 people here for man of the match. Hooters should be going any second. Should be a Hooter any moment now. Here's a line out for the Lions. They knock it backwards and they come away with it. Mornay Fonderberg with the ball again. Nohamba, there is this Hooter finally. J.C. Pretorius with a carry.
Cornell Smith.
Lions, here they come wide. Renzo Duplessis breaks through. Back to Kewitt Horn. Kewitt Horn's on the loose. Kewitt Horn's got help on the outside. It's Rob McQuarrie. And the Lions will score again. Unbelievable. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? Another try. Rob McQuarrie on the outside. And the Lions run up the score against the Bulls. His 12th Currie Cup try. Unbelievable work there. Great teamwork by the Lions. There's a signing session after the game if you happen to be at the stadium, folks. Players are going to hang around. Rob McQuarrie with a try for the Lions. My goodness. Here comes Sweet Caroline. Here we go.
Sanene Nohamba will read the line. Last rights of this match. They'll take the lead.
Yep, Sanene Nohamba now. His second kick attempt. And it's good. 57-33. Wow, that's your final. My goodness. Wow, what a game at Midstream College, folks. What a game. So many tries, I can't even count them all. Good Lord. Only 45 votes for man of the match? Come on, that's lame. There's over 200 people here. So the Bulls, as I predicted, come away losers today on the road, technically at home, but on the road at Midstream College. What a disappointment for Bulls fans who follow this team all season long. Wow. That's got to be frustrating. My goodness. So the Bulls just do not get it done. Oh, man. Sunday Nohamba out there on the pitch. Morning Fundabag saying hello to the other players. Final score. Oh, okay, well, this is the standings. So the Lions now jump to the top of the log for the first time, knocking the Bulls off the perch with 8 wins and 1 loss at 38 points. Of the log, the Bulls are in second place, 7 wins and a loss and a draw at 37 points. They play the Sharks next week at home. Can you imagine? So that's the Bulls could still finish first. The Lions could still finish second, but that's the only change going to happen there. Nobody is going to jump up to even if the Sharks got 10 points in both of their final 2 games, the best they could do is 36 points. So the Bulls' bonus point here ensures that they won't drop below second place, guaranteed. Same with the Lions. They'll finish first or second regardless of what happens next week. So neither one of them will drop out of the top 2 spots in Currie Cup in the final week. So that means the home finals are going to be in Joburg and Pretoria. So exciting today. We have 44-31 now, 57-33. My goodness. That's 78 points and 90 points, 160-some points in 2 games. My head is going to explode here. And we've got games tomorrow. We've got the Sharks and Griffins. We've also got the Springboks and the All Blacks tomorrow. Hope we can get a big audience for that, folks. Really looking forward to that one. Hope you all can rock up for that one. That would be awesome. We'll get a lot of people for that one. It would be really cool. Anyway, my goodness. So let me see if they're still playing music or if they're going to talk to the man of the match or not. They're getting the interviews down here. Give me a second here. They still never put the final score up on the board. I don't know why they haven't done that. Marius Lowe.
Marius Lowe. First of all, Marius, an absolutely storming game for you. And I think the Fidelity ADT Lions have signaled to everyone what they intend to do in this Carling Currie Cup.
Yeah, I think, the Currie Cup there's been a few changes in this game and a little bit over the last week. So I think we just put big emphasis on carrying on exactly what the guys did previous weeks. And I think we did them proud living up to today.
I think there's a real culture that's coming through this Lions side of the moment. We look at the type of rugby that you guys are playing. It is sensational to watch.
Yeah, I think I think the coaches are doing an
They've
exceptional
just gotten
work,
better and better each week
throughout this season. So, and I think the players are
that's
responding
key.
well, and I think we've been a lot more consistent. And the goal
Thank
is
you,
to keep
bystander.
that up.
So you talk about consistency. You also then have to talk about the changes that were made. But the level of the performance
Oh,
just
yeah,
keeps
Springboks is gonna be
moving
epic
up
tomorrow,
and up
folks.
with this Lions side. What do you attribute that to?
Yeah, I think just once again to what I mentioned about what the guys did in the previous weeks, building up to this week, and the coaches, the preparation that we do and the hard work going in behind it. And like I mentioned, the players respond well. The forwards are working extremely hard, getting the backs over the gain line, and it's just been a privilege to be playing again.
All right, there you go. So that is Marius Lowe, the captain of the Lions, who win 57-33 at Midstream College. Not at Loftus, because Krona is being played there. That was a crappy concert last year. I was really disappointed in that. Went to that last year. Had really good seats. Then someone stole my chair, which was fine. Anyway, so in future, I'll try to confine my concert appearance not to Krona, but to Afrikaans' Goed. That's much better. Okay, so Western Province will win the Currie Cup. Arc Precision 2047. A Renewed Mind says, thank you. You're very welcome. Marilyn, you're welcome. Clive, everybody here, you're all welcome. It's my pleasure. I've got to finish editing my video and then schedule a live stream for 8 p.m. South Africa time, most likely. And then order some steamed crabs for tonight. If the Bucks win with half a point, I'll be happy. So I'll take a win away. Yep, there you go. All right. So are you doing this? Garrett, I just said that. I think your text probably came in a gap. I just said I plan on doing a broadcast at 8 p.m. South Africa time. I have to research the news, find some stories, or at least just have some things to talk about. And I have to finish editing the video that I was preparing earlier about the South African Human Rights Commission. All right. Thanks. Lions play good rugby at the moment. They are Copy Cup. They are playing good rugby at the moment. Can they continue it? That's the question. Don't know. All right. So there you go, folks. That's pretty exciting stuff. Great to see that. So what we'll see now is in the standings, the Lions are now in first place, and they have a 165-point differential, which gives them another advantage on the Bulls. The Bulls in second place with 37 points on the log. The Sharks play tomorrow. They have 26, and with a bonus point victory tomorrow, they would go to 31. And they pretty much lock up third place if they get a bonus point victory tomorrow. They'd have to do that, though. The Sharks play the Griffins tomorrow. That should be relatively easy for them at home. So I think the Sharks should be able to pull off a bonus point victory tomorrow, which would take them, as I said, with 5 points to 31 points on the log. The Cheetahs would be 7 points behind with one game left, so they can't catch them. If they get a bonus point victory tomorrow, and the Pumas at 24, if they get a bonus point victory, that would take them 29. They could still catch the Sharks for that third place spot. So the Cheetahs have kind of sealed their fate there. The Cheetahs have 25, my mistake, not 24. They got a bonus point today. So they haven't updated the stats at South African Rugby Union. They're very poor at that, very slow. So yeah, they still haven't got it updated here. So anyway, all right. Wow, that was exciting stuff. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Be sure to hit the like button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Lions tries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Bulls tries. 14 tries. You can't complain. That was boring. Warren Brosnan was the guy who just spoke there. That's correct. Oh, you ran around him at Tech playing touch rugby. Okay, thanks for sharing that, Charles. Okay. Yeah, that was Warren Brosnan who was speaking there. He's got a very distinctive voice. kind of like Hugh Bladen. And not like him, but I mean, his voice is distinctive like Hugh Bladen. Thanks, everybody. Let me wrap up here so we can get busy doing other stuff. And be sure to hit the like button. Close to 3,000 views on this. That's not bad. But the big one's coming tomorrow, folks. That's the Springboks. Looking forward to that. Oh, we almost got to 5,300 today. Hopefully tomorrow. It sounded like Warren. I played with Francois Lowe. He concussed me in a mini game. Solid player in his day. All right, bystander. All right, wow. I was quick in my usage, Charles. Well, so was I. I was quick all the way up until my early 40s. I was much faster than my peers. Yep. And had great moves. Not just in rugby, but in other sports as well. All right. Okay, guys. Thanks for being here. Take care. Wow, look at all those tries. I mean, a couple more I would have read. You can't even see my on-air sign. It's almost covered up. So many tries. Final score from Midstream College, which is really a high school. In the Highveld of Gauteng, the Lions destroy the Bulls 57-33. The Bulls were never in this game. Cheers. All right. Yeah, the older I get, the better I was. That's true for most people. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one. We'll catch you tomorrow here. Cheers. Or you can catch you over on my news channel here in about an hour. Bye-bye.